welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my ultimate guide to Sims 4 skin details. But I'm just gonna go over, I'm not gonna go over every piece of CC that I have in skin details because that would make this a very, very long video.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I don't want it to be that long, but I do want to go over some of my favorite creators. I'm gonna link, if there's multiple items from the creator that I'm showcasing, I will just link either their Patreon, their Tumblr, or whatever, link to their profile or whatever. But if it's a single piece, because there's some in here where there's just like one item from the creator that I really like, but there aren't like multiples, I'll just link that individual item for you. But I'm not going to do like individual links for every single item. I'll just have like the link for the creator themselves, unless there's, like I said, unless in the case of there's just one item from that creator that I'm highlighting. We are going to look at both male and female skin details. So we'll be looking at both of those, but and I will try to keep the list of the skin details in order of how they appear, of how I show them off, so it's less confusing and easiest to find for you. I will make a Tumblr post with the link to everything for y'all, so I'll have that for you. That should be in the description below. So what I want to do though is I want to get a duplicate, so I'm gonna get a second version of myself and turn it into a guy. Let's bibbity bobbity boo. All right, well, let me just, damn, okay. Interesting, there's so much to unpack here. I have some options that are, a lot of them tend to be a little more alpha, but I do have some options that are more Maxis Match as well, so there's a kind of a mixture in here. Editing me coming in here really quick just to say, also to clarify what the difference is between Maxis Match and Alpha if you are not familiar, because I didn't really say in the video, but Alpha is a more realistic style versus Maxis Match, which is more cartoony and more in line with the original Maxis look, so hence Maxis Match, because it's matching the style of the game itself, of the Sims 4 style, whereas Alpha is a little bit more in line with like just hyper-realism and more along the lines more similar to the Sims 3 in a way, a little different though, but so just to clarify in case, because I didn't really say in the video, so yeah, but back to the video. So it's a skin tone pack, and I don't know how many skin tones it comes with. How much does it say? 100 swatches total, so yeah, a lot of swatches actually. So it also works for aliens, mermaids, vampires, so all the occults, it works as well. I do recommend, if you want like additional skin tones, obviously the game has added more in an update like a few months ago, but I still like to have extra options, and also I just like how these ones look. I just feel like I feel like they just have they add a little something to it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's like skin, if it's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. They just look a little bit nicer, in my opinion, than the in-game ones. And if I can mod something, I will mod it. The first creator that I wanted to look into is PralineSims. So PralineSims is probably a creator that you're familiar with. They're very popular in the Sims modding community. And they're definitely, I think they're one of the first CC creators that I was introduced to. They make a lot of ultimate collections. They do like accessories, they do like they do makeup, they do skin tones, skin blends, skin overlays, so genetics, stuff like that. So I would recommend them if you're looking for, a creator to use. They tend to be more realistic, I would say. As you can see, realistic skin blend. And so that's not necessarily for everyone, so it's definitely more alpha for sure. But I really like, I don't use their skin blends a lot, to be honest, but I do, but even so, I still like their stuff. They also have like freckle sets, I think, because like I said, they make a lot of ultimate collections. I think they have a collection of ultimate freckles. They might. I don't know if that's true. They might, but they have a lot of ultimate collections of like, just in general, like for like, they have like ones for like tattoos, for jewelry, for all kinds of stuff. So I would definitely check out their ultimate collections. I have like almost all of them basically. All right, so these are some of the, let me take off the freckles actually. So these are some of the Praline face overlays. These are the kind that I tend to prefer, where it's just an overlay versus like a skin tone that like layers onto, or I don't know if a skin tone is the right one. Is it a skin overlay or a skin blend? I think a skin blend is the one I'm thinking of. I actually don't know. I'm not sure if I know the difference. Zero IQ moment, but I think skin blend is the one where it just blends with your skin tone, and you don't have to like match the color. Whereas a skin overlay is where you have to choose. I don't know. I actually don't know, but I think you might understand what I'm trying to say though. But these are some of the options. What I also like is that PralineSims, as you can see, like this one's more like, you know, there's like different types of body types that it like showcases. So it's not just like, you know, so like this one has like, wait, which one was it? It was this one, I think. This one has like the, you know, has like the stretches and stuff like that, which I think is really cool that that includes that. And it's just like a nice little addition, because obviously, you know, I feel like in The Sims, a lot of times, people tend to make their Sims in a certain way. And you know what? I'm kind of guilty of that too. Like, I feel like I make my Sims, you know, one type of body. I'm trying to like branch out more. I think it's because like a lot of people play The Sims for like wish fulfillment. And obviously like in our society, not to be like in society, but like, you know, in society, we kind of have a certain body type that we, you know, say is better than others. And obviously, you know, all bodies are valid and all bodies are beautiful. So I like that they have, I like that they have some options for that. So, but these are a few from PralineSims, and they are definitely more realistic. So I don't tend to gravitate towards these as much, just because I like a little bit. I feel like I like more like gentle. I don't know if gentle is the right word. I like softer looking skin details overall, and I tend to lean a little bit more Maxis Match with my skin details, at least with the skin blends. I tend to pick more like Maxis Match, at least like a little bit more so, and then I tend to do like alpha hair, alpha clothes, alpha makeup, alpha eyes, you know. And they do make male ones as well. So is this PralineSims? I'm not sure who this is by actually. It doesn't really, it might say, I can't read that if that says Praline. It kind of looks like a Praline skin, but I don't know if it is, so I'm not gonna say if it is or not. But this is a male one, so we can show that on the guy. But oh my god, that looks so ridiculous on myself. There's this one. Oh damn. Okay, this is the option where you have to actually match the skin tone, and it doesn't just blend with your skin. But it's always I always don't like, I usually prefer when they do the ones where it's like it just matches, it just like morphs in with the skin. I don't know what the terminology is, just because I find it's like, well, for one, it's easier, and also I prefer it that way because then you don't have to worry about like it not matching your skin tone perfectly, you know, because that's always frustrating when you don't have the option that you want, you know. But there are options that are oh, and there are multicolored ones. Oh, I've never used these because I don't play around with a lot of occults, but obviously if you have an occult sim, oh, that's so cool. And I think we're nearing the end with PralineSims, at least on the female category. Oh, eye bags. Eye bags is another thing. Let me take off the overlay. But as you can see, it would look better probably with the overlay on, actually, now I'm thinking about it, but whatever. So they come with a lot of eye bags too, which I personally like putting eye bags on my Sims. Maybe it's because I kind of have, I think I have some, I don't know how pronounced they are, I can't really tell. But usually without makeup, I do have eye bags because I don't always sleep the best. So I just think it looks cute, like, just to have like a little eye bags on your Sims. And there are little nose masks as well. I don't know if this comes in like a collection or if it just comes with a set. I'm not really sure, but they do have some nose masks as well. Also, trigger warning, scars, but I've used these on a few of my Sims, and they're just like scar details. I don't know what set this came with, but it is by Praline, so. And like, I feel like this could be helpful with certain storylines, you know. Oh my gosh, oh, that's kind of gross, the nosebleed. Sorry. I'm not super squeamish, but I'm a little squeamish. Bleh. Anyway, and we have some highlight, which I think came with a makeup pack, maybe. Like I said, I'm not going to link every single item from the individual creator. I'll just link the actual creator for the most part. So there's lip corners as well. There's this nose mask, which, oh, I love. This is the Moonlight Nose Gloss. And I think that covers everything for PralineSims, at least on the female front. But we can look on the guy side and see. There aren't as many skin details for the men, I don't believe. We have this one, which once again I would have to match with the skin tone. But there's that one. I think we might have actually gone through everything for the men. I'm just going through anyway, just to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, we got everything. Okay. And next we have NorthernSiberiaWinds, who is the next creator we're going to be looking at. Who I don't use their skin details a lot because they are very realistic once again, and I tend to lean towards a little bit more Maxis Match with skin details, at least with the skin blends, but they make beautiful skin details. So I'll show you some of their work. I think this is by them. Yes, this is by them. Okay. So I love this overlay. I think this is so pretty. Honestly, these overlays make me want to switch to have a more realistic style. It's very tempting because they're so freaking beautiful. But there's this one right here, which is the skin. What does that say? That's skin number 5? I can't tell. I cannot read. But there are different options. You can make them darker or lighter. I don't know if I have a lot of skin overlays from this creator, to be honest. I know I have that one, but I don't know if I have any other ones, so we'll just have to take a look-see. And I don't think I have any male options for them, so I'll probably have to go through and download some more of their stuff for fun, but it might just be those 2 that I have. No, okay, I do have more. Okay, these are the options, once again, where you have to pick the coloring. Oh, does this add lipstick on? Interesting, it does. Okay, so there's these options where it's the skin overlay instead of the skin blend. I actually still don't know if that's the correct terminology. Just, you know. Everything that I think is like available for free at the moment, I think I have. I could be missing out on stuff, but if I am, oh well. The next one we're going to be looking at is a very popular Sims 4 creator, at least with like the alpha community. And that's ObscurusSims. Okay, so ObscurusSims makes a lot of different skin details for both men and women, which is we always love to see that. And right away I see some up here from Obscurus. So this is one, and it's once again it's very similar. It's the northern the last creator we just looked at. They have a similar like they both have a similar style, I guess. In that they're both very alpha, very realistic, lots of detail. But I know this is one by Obscurus. And it has different eyelid options, which is always nice. We have this one, which I think is just for children. So it looks a little bit off on an adult, but this is for children, I believe. I think this is also by Obscurus. It's kind of hard to read, to be honest. This one. Oh, this is also stunning. Oh my gosh. We have wrinkles. So let me take off the skin detail. So if y'all have older looking Sims and you want to add wrinkles, they do have some wrinkles options for you, which is always... I don't like making my Sims look old. I don't think anyone does. But it's nice to have the option, you know. Is that Obscurus? I think that's Obscurus. I'm actually not sure. Oh, that's a male skin overlay, though. This is also Obscurus, it looks like. I think these are more fantasy skin colors. Or are they? Yeah. Oh, interesting. So if you have like maybe an alien type Sim, this would be good. That's a really pretty overlay, actually. This one is Obscurus, I think. That looks like it says Obscurus. I actually cannot tell. I cannot read it. It looks like this is for like darker skin tones. I think, is this Obscurus? I don't know though. That's right. That's a different creator. I think that might be the next creator we're looking at. I'm not sure. This one is Obscurus. Is it? Let me look before I say. I think yeah, Obscurus. Okay, that's Obscurus. What else do we got? And I'm only showing things that I know 100% are from the creator. So if it doesn't have the name on it and I think it might be the same creator, I'm just not going to include it because I don't want to like give you false information. That's also a male one, sorry. This is another one. So has like darker skin tones and then fantasy colors. Oh my gosh, that's so cool looking. Ooh, Obscurus again. This video is going to be kind of long. It's already 40 minutes recording and we're only on to like the third creator. And then they actually also make nose masks, which I love their nose masks. They're so pretty. This is like one option. and it has like different, like, it like shapes the nose for you. Is this by Obscurus? I'm not sure who that's by. Doesn't say the name. I'm going to assume it's not. This one is definitely by Obscurus, which I use this one a lot too. The first one that I showed you and this one are the ones I tend to use the most. And if I happen to mix up any of the creators of who a CC piece is by, I'm really sorry. I'm going off memory of downloading them and who I remember them being by, but if I mix a creator up, I'm really sorry. It's not intentional. We have a highlight as well. Adds a little glow. We have eyelids. Oh, those are so pretty. Oh my god, those are beautiful. And that's it for the females. I don't know if I'm gonna go, I don't know how many male overlays I have for men, but I know there's one in particular that I do want to showcase at the very least. So we have this one, which is not the one I want to showcase, but we have that one. But there's one, this might be by Obscurus, I'm actually not sure. What is that? I don't know what that says. I can't read. This one's by Obscurus, but there's one in particular that is, if you all watch Claire Chabon, she refers to it as the God skin, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I would have to agree because it's a really beautiful skin overlay. But there's this one as well. And where is the one that I'm talking about? I think it's near the end of the first category. This one, number 15, I think is what it's called. Or number 5? That's number 5, sorry. This one is literally gorgeous. But yeah, this one is a very chef's kiss. So it's definitely one of my faves. I try not to use it too much because then all my Sims look the same. I'm going to just like scroll through super fast and see if there are any other ones by Obscurus. If I miss any, you know, I just want this video to be too long, and I feel like if I show off every single piece from each creator, we'll probably be here for a while. But there are options that are where you have to match the skin tone, of course. There's this one. Okay, I'm just scrolling through. I think yeah, you know, I might have missed some stuff, but you know, I covered the ones that I think are most important. So, all right. So ObscurusSims in the description below. Next one we are looking at is Symbiance. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Symbiance, who, from what I've seen, seems to do a lot of skin blends. I think they have other CC that I've done from them before. They're more Maxis match leaning, I would say. I'm not always great at telling the difference. I think this is Maxis match. If I'm wrong, sorry. It looks Maxis match to me. At least maybe it's just comparing like it to like the other creations that are so much alpha. But this looks pretty Maxis match to me. Maybe it's not exactly, but I think it is. I'd probably classify it more as the Maxis match one. And I do use a lot of this creator's skin overlays because they make really beautiful ones. Like this one. Oh, this one's called Sage. Look at that. But let's see if I can find some of the ones from Symbiance. Let's see. Symbiance, there we go. Okay. But like, they make literally stunning overlays. Like, these are so pretty. So I would highly recommend, and what I like is they still have a lot of detail in them. It's not like there's not detail, but it's like, it still has that slight, like, it still like is a little bit more cartoony, I guess, but not too cartoony, I think. But it does add like depth to the face and adds like realism, which I really like. Like, there's little shadows, like without it, and boom, it just adds like a nice glow, I think. That's pretty as well. Oh my gosh, I love the eye bags. Oh, they're just so pretty. They're just such high quality ones. This one, oh, the collarbone. Yes. That one's really pretty too. This one as well. I think this might be the last one. This one, like I said, it adds a little freckles along the face. Obviously, I wouldn't use this for my sim self because I literally have no freckles, like I said. But it's very pretty. I think that... No, there's more. Okay. There's this one, and I think that might... Oh, no, there's more. I like the little... It almost has like a little like glow around the eyes, like a little highlight almost. That looks super pretty. This one, I think it might be the same overlay, just under a different category, so you can layer it differently, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the same thing. It's just like a different category, and I think that might be it. I don't think there are any ones for males. If there are, feel free to correct me in the comments. But I don't think I think they only make ones for femme sims. So the next one we're gonna look at is the Someday skin. This is one where it's just one creator. It's by Inspired Moodlet. I don't know if this creator makes other things, but this is the one piece of CC that I have for them, and it's just one item, so I almost didn't include it, but I was like, it's a piece that I really like, so I was like, you know, I'll just make it a separate category. But let's see if I can find it in here. So it's called the Someday skin. Here, okay. It's just like, I like that it almost like, it makes the character or the sim look very, it's like has a very youthful look about it. So I think this is a great one for like if you have like a teen or like maybe for a child. It makes the cheeks look very like round, or not like super round, but like kind of more round. It just has like a very soft, innocent look about it. So I really like the skin overlay. And the next one we're going to be looking at is SammiXOX. I don't have all of them, so I might need to download some of these, but there's this one. I have the Joanna one. I have the Jody one. I have the Nancy one, I believe. I think I have the Tulip one. I might have this one. I'm not sure. I think I do. And the Cookie Dough, I have that one as well. And that's not, what's nice is it's for like all ages, seemingly, I think. I don't know if I have the honey one. I think I have the hazel one, but we can look. We have the Cookie Dough one, of course. I might have, did I pass them? No, here we are, okay. We have this one. Who's this by? I don't know. No, that's not by the creator. So we have this one, which is by the creator, by Sammy. This one I think is by them. I think. Emphasis on I think. We have the Tulip one. What other ones do we got? I swear. Okay, we have Joanna. Okay, here's Joanna. Very, it's definitely more Maxis Match. So it's less like hyper realistic, which is what I tend to prefer. But it still adds like some depth and like the only word I can think of is depth, but depth or realism to the face. There's Hazel, which I think is by them as well. This one as well is by them, and I think that covers it. And obviously this one also translates to not just women, but also you can use it on men, and I think, or at least one of the overlays, the Cookie Dough one. So the Cookie Dough one you can also use on men, as you can see, so it works. And it doesn't give them boobas, which sometimes will happen with some overlays if you're not careful. If they're just for women, you have to be careful because some of them will add cleavage for your sim. So, which I've learned the hard way. Next though, we have a single item, which is this Soft Peach Skin Blend by Moki? I'm probably saying that wrong. But this is a single item from them. They might have more creations. As far as I'm concerned, that's the only one that I've downloaded from them. So that's the only one I'm going to list. So there will be a direct link for that one for y'all. So this one is just very soft and gentle, and it just like adds a nice glow to the face. I think it's very sweet looking, and there are options with freckles. I think the freckles look a little bit too cartoony for my taste, but like, if you're into the more Maxis look, then I think you'd probably enjoy that. But okay, next we have the Sims 3, I almost said Sims 4, Sims 3 Melancholic. So we can show off some of them, and they have both for men and women. I don't know if I have many for men though. I'm not sure. We'll have to check. But this is, they're somewhere in here. We'll find them. I think this is by the Sims 3 Melancholic. So they have eye bags, like I think I mentioned that. I think this is by them too. I do sometimes use their overlays because I feel like they're a little bit, like they have options. Like this one doesn't look as hyper realistic as the others, I feel like it looks a little bit more toned down. It's definitely not like cartoony, but it's a little bit more relaxed. Okay, this one as well. We have more freckles. I think this is by the Sims 3 Melancholic, which, oh my god, that is interesting. This one too, I believe, is by them as well. I don't remember the name, because it doesn't say. And, my memory is not that good. Yo, I'm ready. There's so many skin details. Jeez. I think that's it. There's this one. That is so pretty. And we can look at the men really quick. I'm not going to look at children, because that's, like, too much work. I don't want this video to be so long, so I won't look at the children options. Mainly because it's just focused on young adults anyway, so. I don't know if I have many for men. I'm not seeing many on here. I don't know if I see many that are, like, exclusively for guys. Oh, there's this one. There's this Arnold skin. Which I love this skin. I used to use that skin all the time. I've been trying to branch out lately and use different skins though, but I do love that one. I don't know what that says. I have no idea what the name of this one is because the font is too small. I think I'm like actually visually impaired. Like, that's not a joke. I think I'm actually visually impaired because I cannot read. I should probably put on my glasses. Like, because like I can actually not read small text. I'm gonna put on my I don't like wearing my glasses on when I record videos because you can see the reflection of the mirror in my in the whatever the hell this is called, the not the shades, but I don't know, glasses. I can't think of the word. The rims, not the rims. It doesn't matter, but you can see the reflection, and I don't like that. So, but I think I need to wear them because I think I actually cannot read half of the time. So, the next one that we have is this overlay. This overlay, it's called the Afterglow skin, and it's for all ages and for men and women, I believe, and it's Maxis Match-ish. In my opinion, it's definitely quite Maxis Match. So this one, what the hell was it called again? I already forgot. Afterglow. Okay. Play Afterglow by Taylor Swift. Afterglow. Oh, that was easy to find. Okay, there's this one. It completely changes the face. Like, the power of skin details has blessed us. But another thing that you can get under the skin details category is eyelashes. So if you don't want to have to manually put on eyelashes for all your outfits, you can get this mod to not have to do that. So I have this in my game, obviously, because I don't always use this version of it though, because I found that sometimes it clashes with jewelry and it will glitch out. So usually I don't always use it, but sometimes I'll use it. If I don't plan on putting jewelry on a sim, I might use it. But sometimes I will give a warning that it will sometimes clash with like rings and necklaces and like piercings. So just be aware of that. So if you find that your sim is glitching out and the eyelashes look weird, that's why. So you might have to take off the eyelashes on that category. But these are the eyelashes, and they come under two categories. They come under the forehead crease and the mouth crease. So this is some of the options. There are more pronounced ones like this, and there are more natural looking ones that are a little more subtle. But this is the creator that I tend to use for my eyelashes. I have like another creator that I use that has more like almost looking like false eyelashes kind of eyelashes. Like they almost look like falsies, you know? But I don't use those as much. I tend to use the GoppolsMe, sorry, the Kajikio, which is the creator of the eyelashes, by the way, if I didn't mention. GoppolsMe is actually the next creator we're going to be looking at, though, so we can move on to them. But GoppolsMe, I'm actually not a Patreon for them right now, so I believe all of their stuff on Patreon, I believe, is like you have to be you have to pay for. It's like a monthly payment, but I believe you can get things on their site for like you just have to set their ads basically, which I'm not a fan of, but I think I have an ad blocker, so I think you can just like avoid them if you have an ad blocker. But they do use, I will say that they do use what's it called, AdFly, which I don't like. So when I do want their CC, I tend to just become a Patreon so I don't have to deal with the AdFly because it's really freaking annoying. But GoppolsMe makes like literally beautiful CC. And I can show you some of their stuff. I'm not a patron right now, so I don't have any of their newest creations, but I do have everything that they've made, like, maybe, like, basically almost all of their creations up to, like, maybe, like, 7 months ago. So I've done quite a bit. So if they have anything new, I do not have it, because I can't afford to be a Patreon right now, unfortunately. And I figure I have enough skin details that I'm like, I don't need to pay for more, but they make a lot of makeup primarily, but they also they have a few skin blends, and they have a nose mask that I use a lot, and eye mask that I use a lot as well. But let me show you some of their stuff. We have this one right here, which is by them. And they do make a lot of makeup that's, and like skin details that are like focused for like Asian, like features. So that's nice for if you want to make like Asian Sims. I tend to gravitate towards their stuff for that. Let's see, what else do I have from them? They haven't made a ton of skin overlays. Oh, this one, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the one that I used on my sim. That looks like that's the one I used. I think it is. Because this one is stunning. That's freaking beautiful. There's just one that's for men, obviously, so we can show that off with the guy sim eventually. Once we get through everything. I think that there's this one as well where you have to match the skin tone. And I think, oh, there's also, it comes with like makeup sets. So like you can do this and it will just add like a blush onto the face. And there's like these like, it's like makeup, but it's under the skin detail category. So there's like face glitter. They also have cheek contour, more cheek contour. These are their nose masks that I was talking about earlier. So, and then they have some eye masks, and I think that's everything for this category, for the feminine category. But they have eyelid masks too. And I'm just gonna quickly find the ones that are for the men under the skin details, and then we can switch to the next one, because I'm trying to speed through this video and not have it be super long for y'all. I know there's one for the men. Okay, this one. I might have missed one. Did I miss one? Maybe. There's this one. What else is there? I think that's it for the... They also have the nose mask and the eye mask for them as well. Also, they also have some hairlines too for skin details. And the next one that we have is, this is a single item once again. And this is by Squeamish Sims. I think they moved to just Squee. I don't know. But the one item that I am going to showcase from them is this, it's a blush. And it's literally one of my favorite blushes. It's, it definitely could match with like a Maxis Match aesthetic, I think. But it also, like, I think it like works well enough with the alpha style too. Like, I think it could pass for alpha. Or like, it wouldn't look out of place with alpha, I should say. So let's see if I can find it in here. You know, my skin details, searching in here is like searching in the wilderness. Booba blush. Okay. So, it is such a cute, it's just adorable. Like, look how cute this is. And there are some different options. There's this one, which is less pinkish, I guess. More like neutral. And there are a couple of options. I believe there's another one with like darker skin tones. Yeah, so like darker skin tones, I think this would pair well with. Is there another one? That might be it. So there's 3 options. Let me see. Does it go for all? I think it's all ages. Yeah, all ages. It says, let me show you. So it says all ages, found in left dimple. And next we have this one, which is by Remis Serion. Remis Serion, right? Yeah, okay, so they're on the Sims 4 resource, which the Sims 4 resource is a really great place to find CC. You do have to sit through ads once again, which is not great, but you can also get a version of it without ads if you pay. It's like $3 a month or something. Or it's more, I think it's, for me it's $3 because I do like a 6-month version where you like get a discount. Yeah, but I think if you do it bi-monthly, I think every month, I think it's $6 though. So, or $4, I don't know. I have no idea, but somewhere around there. So it's not like it's not like absurdly expensive. So, and it has a ton of CC from a ton of different creators. But one of the creators on here is Remis. I'm only showing one item from them. I think they do have other items, obviously, but the one item that I have from them is this contour, and I really wanted to show this to you because I use it in basically all my Sims. I use this contour on. So let's see if I can find it for you all to show you what it looks like. Okay, right here. So I love giving my Sims really strong cheekbones, especially for the men. I love giving them like, I just love doing that. So, and you can do like different like cutouts basically, but so I do use this one a lot. And can I turn? Okay, you can. I was like, can you turn the opacity down with skin details? You can't. Okay, interesting. So there's this next one, which the Torada. Probably saying that wrong. Body blush. This is a body blush. So you can find this under face mask as well, but I tend to use my face mask category for eyes, so I tend to use it under skin details instead. But it has 6 swatches. So you can find it under. You can also find it under tattoo as well, apparently. So skin details, blush, and tattoo. But you can also, I believe, you can find it under skin details, unless I'm tripping. It better be here, otherwise I'm gonna look like a dang fool. Let's see if I can find it. It's under this category though, right? And it's literally so cute. It just like, it makes the face look super rosy. it adds like under the lips, the cheeks, the nose, the eyes. It just adds a nice blush. I think this is, I don't know if this is a separate one. I'm not sure. And last, this is another blush, because I love blush. I love adding blush to my Sims. I think it's just a nice little, it just brings the face to life in my opinion. And this is the, this is by, I'm actually not sure if they, I think Strobe Elite, I don't know, or Glitchy Syndrome. I don't know what their username is, but I got this blush from them. But I use this. This is probably my most used blush, to be honest. So I think it's right here, actually. Okay, because, like, look at the detail it adds to the face. Like, with, or without, sorry. With, let me try that again. I cannot talk. Without, with. I said it quiet. With. Jeez, I shouldn't whisper so much. Anyway, so it just, like, adds so much detail to the face. Like, it just makes the face pop so much more. So I love the skin detail with all my heart. I use it all the time. Probably too much, to be honest. But, yeah. So that concludes my list of some of my favorite skin details for 2022. Eventually, I might update this as I, like, find more creators. Those are just, like, the ones that I gravitate towards and that I really like. Obviously, I have other ones in here that I didn't list and that I don't link because, you know, I just wanted this to be focused on the skin details I personally use the most and that I, like, highly recommend. So, this concludes the video. This video is going to be really long, I think. But let me know if you are interested, if y'all are interested in seeing, like, more ultimate collections of CC in general, like breakdowns of the CC that I use in particular. I can definitely do more videos like this. But I'm only going to do it if y'all are interested, because if you aren't interested, then I'm like, it's a lot of work to make. It was a lot of work to, like, find all of my creators, and I did do a lot of research, or not a ton, but, like, I had to, like, look through all my creators and then find the links, and so I don't know if I want to do all that work if y'all aren't even interested, but if you are interested, let me know. Let me know what categories you would like me to cover next, if any, and I can do that. So, once again, though, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, maybe comment below what you thought. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!